Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Slay the Spire. We are currently, as you can see, about to abandon a run simply because about halfway through the first floor my computer crashed, yay, which is always exciting. But anyway, we're going to get into another Ascension mode run with the Ironclad. We were doing pretty good. I'd made it all the way past the first elite without taking a hit of damage, so I don't think that's going to happen again, of course, because now we don't have the blessing that we had last time, but it's okay. I think the route I want to take is probably the route that goes along here with all the question marks. I'm just going to go through all the question marks and see how that ends up for us. Probably not a good idea, probably okay idea, but probably like a little bit of a riskier play. So I think I'm going to go for it and see how the dice rolls, as they say. So I tried something different in the last run, in the Ascension mode run. I was, trying to play very, what's the word, like very defensively instead of very aggressively, so that I'll just block all the damage and attack when appropriate, and it was working out pretty well. We got all the way to the first elite. I didn't take any damage. I was very happy with the situation, and then of course because I was doing pretty good, I think my computer was like, oh no, you are doing very well here, that is unacceptable, so how about I kill you? And then my computer crashed, and that was the end of that one. And now we are back with the new one, and we're going to see how things go. So a bash and a strike will kill it, 3 strikes will kill it, so pretty good luck here. Bash and a strike. We're going to be 2 HP down, which means we're already doing worse than I did in my previous run, but that's okay. So probably going to get drop kick here, since we do have bash for vulnerable, so we could bash, drop kick, strike would be good. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. You can get either of them, so I think what you want to do is you kind of just want to go for like a bash them with the most HP and then strike them with the least HP and end the turn. Bash is 2 turns, so we get the drop kick next turn, we can drop kick and kill it and get a card draw and get another attack. It's almost guaranteed we get drop kick. Oh wow, the last card is actually drop kick. So just because I said it's almost guaranteed we'll get drop kick, we of course did not get drop kick, so that's funny in its own kind of way, I guess. And now we probably want to bash for next turn, so I want a little bit of a if you like. They were like, oh, you were being confident that you're going to get drop kick. How about I take your drop kick away then? So well done, game. You played me for a fool. Good work. Okay, so let's look at our deck. We have very few skills currently. Everything's attacks. We might just want to get rid of all skills and go for a full attack deck. See how that goes. So our first question mark was a fight, which is a little bit unlucky. Upgrade 2 cards, lose HP. That's perfect. What's next? Receive some money, get cursed. That's fine. What's next? Another enemy. That sucks. Okay, so you obviously want to go for 1 defend here, and a strike, and a clash, and a strike, because that will do the most damage possible. So we can't kill him next turn, but we can. Oh, we actually just can't. Well, this is to gain 1 week. So we really don't want to gain 1 week. But I think what you want to do is you want to go for a defend into a drop kick, I guess, into a strike. So we're going to get weakened next turn, so he's going to get slightly weaker. But if we do a bash for 8, which will be 6, and then we do a strike for 4, which will be 6, that should kill him, because it should be a total of 12 damage. 6 and a strike for 6, and that's 12 damage. Perfect, almost as if I calculated it myself. Let's see, we don't really have any stuff here. I think since we don't have a strength synergy yet, so I think I'm just going to say skip to all of these cards right now and go to the bonfire. I'm going to upgrade a card here though. We probably want to upgrade bash. 3 turns bash means that we can activate drop kick more often, I think. Oh no, that's unfortunate. Okay, so the game did me kind of dirty here, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm going to choose to actually just do this. I want to kill him next turn. I want him done next turn. The less enemies you have to deal with here, the less damage you're taking. Since he's only attacking 1 enemy is attacking currently, we know we're taking less damage. Both enemies will attack now though, so that's a little bit of a problem. But luck, we can defend once, we can strike once, and let's defend. Actually, you know what? Let's defend a second time. I think that's fine. End our turn. So we're not going to be able to bash synergy yet, but we'll be able to bash synergy soon. Oh, we're not going to be able to play clash because of the curse cards. A little bit unfortunate there. Let's go for just plain drop kick then, a normal strike then, and end the turn. So we are weakened next turn, which is bad. So this was the absolute worst elites we could have fought, and of course, since it's the worst elites we could have fought, we did fight them You know how it goes, guys. You know how it goes. Worst elites, you will fight them, baby. Let's go. I should maybe poison them, and poison could have taken care of them. Let's think. 6, 11, 15, then 18. Yeah, so poison would have definitely killed them. So I'm actually going to do it right now. And I'm going to strike the other sentry. Start getting damage done to the other sentry in the back. Poison will kill this man eventually. We'll try to tank as minimum damage as possible. See how it goes. We're drawing quite a lot of dazes, of course, because lots of incoming days for us, but that's fine. So we're going to go like this. I think I actually want to strike here so that he definitely dies, and I would like to only take 0 damage in this next turn, so that would be nice. So the coolest part about Ascension, of course, is that you get to get... Oh my god, we're getting so unlucky with the Curse and the Clash cards, eh? We're very unlucky that Curse and Clash come up together every single time, and we don't get a chance where Clash just comes up by himself. So I really want to go for a Clash deck, but it's a little hard. We can't get Bash to activate anyway. Might as well Bash though, because we don't have enough energy for all of it anyway, so might as well Bash. We're going to take 8 here, but it's okay. We got another strike, would have probably been fine, but it's okay. But we got Clash off at any point, we would have been fine, but I'm very unlucky with some of the stuff happening there, but that's okay. So we got a lead opener, which is very bad for us because we're getting rid of all our skills to build the Clash deck, so that sucks. I'm gonna actually go... I don't think battle... I'm gonna go for another dropkick here. If we can get a lot of... I'm gonna upgrade a dropkick, more damage. Upgrading Clash, a lot more damage. I'm gonna upgrade dropkick because so far Clash is not guaranteed, so we don't know how that's gonna go for us. Bronze Scales, okay. It's not great, it's just okay. Lagavulin is really nice. We could try hope for a good setup. So like I'm gonna skip this turn. It wasn't what I wanted. Let's check our next turn out. Next turn, bash and dropkick. So we want to go bash into dropkick, into strike, and I think that's the absolute perfect turn. So we have a tiny chance of getting Clash in our next opening hand without having the curse card. We can always play Clash as long as we don't get the curse card. We obviously got the curse card, so that's unfortunate. Got to choose to defend here. Take slightly less damage and we'll attack twice. Clash has actually come up with the curse card every time except for once. I just want to point that out. I think that's kind of bullshit, but whatever, game. Time to damage race this man. I don't think we can beat him if we don't damage race him. We can only take one more attack from him before we die though, so we need to be very careful. Drop kick. Drop kick. Are you seriously going to give me all my defend cards right now, game? Okay. So we're definitely going to kill him next turn, so we're not going to take any damage here, but still it was a bit scary. It was a bit scary. We're very low on HP now. We can't Clash, of course, because Clash came up with the curse card, guys. I don't want to be like funny, but that is actually bullshit. Don't you guys think that's actual bullshit? I'm gonna skip all these because I'm trying to go for this a tactic and see how, should we go question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, or I'm gonna go for the 3 question marks and see what happens. Let's go for the 3, because one of them could be a shop. Move a card from my deck, transform, remove a card from my deck. Fuck off curse card, because you have absolutely solo wrecked me. The curse card has solo been the reason for all my damage. Move a card from deck, lose 7 HP. I'll go for that. Remove a card. We probably want to move a normal defend card here, or a normal strike card. Let's go for a defend removal. And then go for a question mark. There we go, exactly what I was waiting for. Very nice. So I think he's a skill, so we don't really want to look at that. Reckless Charge we don't want. Bludgeon we don't want. Regal Pillow could be very good. Pay is very good, of course. Next 2 chests you open contain 2 relics. That's probably good, except it doesn't count boss chests, so it's not going to count the chest. So it's actually not that good for us. Regal Pillow is probably good. We're on 17 HP, so we need to be a bit careful. Look at our map. We're going to fight one more enemy here. We're not going to fight the elite, of course, because that would just be suicide. We have a lot of money, so let's use it all. So let's buy the pair. Let's buy the... I don't know about the Regal Pillow. This is probably good. It's a bit risky, but I think we can maybe go for this. This is free. It doesn't give us card draw though, so we don't really want it. This is good though. Thinking hit is really good. Probably want to remove a card from my deck. What do we remove here? At this point, I think you want to remove another strike card. There we go. I think that's a good play. I'm gonna get either this or this. I can't get both. Can I get? I can't get both. I need 390 for both, so I can't get both. Fire breathing could be good for us to a certain extent. Bludgeon's bad, I guess. Thinking ahead is pretty good. It's a skill card though, but it's pretty good. The thing about thinking ahead is I think we get thinking ahead and then we get Regal Pillar. The reason I took thinking ahead is because actually if you think about it, we could put a defend card on top of our deck to use Clash effectively. Very bad fight for us. Very, very bad fight for us. Little bit of a better fight for us now. So I'm gonna go for a Clash. Straight up take out the Slouse. I'm gonna bash the Slouse. I'm gonna strike. Oh, I can't strike him. 1 mana short. Okay, interesting. We should get yeah, we should get drop kicks next turn. So if you guys understand the strategy of my deck right now, you know what I'm going for. I'm going for a situation where I just get like this thing ahead, draw 2 cards, put a card on top of the deck, we put that one there. I'm gonna go drop kick. We're gonna draw it again though, which is a little bit of a miscalculation on my part, but that's okay. Strike, strike, drop kick. So the plan is to kind of get almost, I wouldn't say infinite loop, but close to an infinite loop of attack cards is what we are trying. So I'm going to rest up here obviously because I want to go to the boss with almost 4 HP. Okay, so this is going to be the deciding factor how this fight goes. It is Hexa Ghost, so we would love Bash on opening hand. We got Bash on opening hand, that's good. I'm going to start with thinking ahead though. Okay, I was hoping for Clash, we didn't get it. So I think the play you go for here is Bash into a drop kick, into a headbutt, and you put drop kick back. Also, we should use the strength potion. I'm going to use it now. Even though it's late, I know I lost 6, probably more than 6. 6 plus 3 plus 3. I probably lost like 10 damage here or something, but that's good. So we're going to go for drop kick. I'm going to go for a defend. I'm going to go for a drop kick. I'm going to go for a strike. I'm going to go for a clash. I'm going to go for a strike. So you can see what the strategy is. We're just going to cycle through our deck as fast as possible to do as many attacks per turn as possible. So we'd want to, oh my goodness, that actually did a lot more damage than I thought I was going to do. Okay, so this is a little bit of a bad situation. So I think what you want to do is you still want to drop kick here. You probably want to defend once. You probably want to defend again. We didn't bash, so that's a bit bad. We probably wanted to bash there, but I think 2 defense is fine. What's our next hand? Yeah, we should have probably bashed there, but it's okay. Bone cards, I did forget about those. Okay, so we can't use all the cards now because we didn't pick up. Are you an upgraded version or you just no? It's just doing a little more. Do we block here? I don't think we block. I think we just take the damage because we want to kill him. We want to kill him in the next 2 turns. So he's going to buff himself next turn. We know that already, so it's fine. And we should kill him pretty easily. So let's go for the headbutt attack, drop kick attack. Strike actually did more damage. That's my bad. Okay, we'll kill him next turn. Maybe it will be close. It will be close. 24 damage. 24 damage now is pretty much impossible. So because of the burn card. So defend once, strike once, strike once. 5 HP. The burn card wrecked us, but we're gonna kill him nonetheless. So the deck isn't perfect yet. We still need to solve a couple of problems with it, but it's not bad. If we can get Sensei's Divining top, we're pretty much guaranteed a win. Offering is probably very good for us. I'm going to take it. A little bit risky, but good. I'm going to take Black Star because we're probably going to want to get 2 relics of every elite from this point on in the game, which is almost guaranteed. So not a lot of money, so we don't want to fight too many enemies. Probably want to just fight some elites along the way. There's an elite, there's an elite, there's an elite. So we can only do 2 elites. I got this elite gives us 3 elites that route, and this route gives us 2 elites. So it's 2 elites or 3 elites is our choice pretty much. I'm gonna go this route for the 3 elites for now, and we can always change it up. Ooh, that's bad. That's very bad. So I think you go for the 9 damage here into the headbutt here. Put the other strike back into the normal strike here, and I'm actually going to use the fire potion immediately on the bird right over here, just like that. I want to end this fight as soon as possible, taking as little damage as possible. So these birds wreck themselves on my spikes though. Something I should have probably kept in mind. So you obviously want to go offering here. You want to go thinking ahead here, put a defend away, and now we have 5 energy. So now you want to go for a bash here, drop kick here, a defend. Go for a second defend. Go for a clash here and a strike here. Perfect. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. We should have probably let that bird attack. It would have killed us up in our spikes and killed this bird, but it's okay. They're both going to die next turn probably, so not the end of the world. So we're going to drop kick here because he's still vulnerable. We're going to use defend here. We're going to bash. Just going to strike here and clash here. Actually, now I think about it. Why be funny? Why try and do funny stuff when we know we got a guaranteed victory? Uppercut's good. Armaments is okay, but not worthwhile. Not what I'm looking for. I'm just going to choose to skip these two. I kind of know what I want to do, and I'm going to try and stick to what I want to do. We see relic for 50 for some money. Content deposit. That's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. The shop is now feeling very unworth it for us, but it's okay. I'm going to go for thinking ahead here. Oh, I was hoping for the best. Let's put a card on top. I'm going to actually choose to put offering on top, which is a little bit of an interesting choice, but I've got a reason behind this. I'm going to go for a bash into a dropkick. We're going to draw offering, use offering. We got all our defend cards. Are you serious? Go for a dropkick. Use a defend card. Okay, now we need to think. Clash will do. So wait, the strike will kill this guy, won't it? This strike will though. What about headbutt? Because we can kill one. Clash will do 14. We can kill one guaranteed. So let's kill one. And then let's go for a headbutt here, so we can put bash back on top of the deck, and then end our turn. We're going to take 2 here, but that's okay. We're healing 6, remember, so it's worth it. I'm going to put bash on top of our deck so that we draw any drop kicks. So we really want to remove one more defend from the deck, possibly 2 if we can. And that will pretty much guarantee us a victory. This will not kill him, just. And I don't want to take 10 here. I really don't want to take 10 here. If I take 5, I'll go down to 79. I'll heal 6. I'll go up to. I need to kill him now, so we actually need to use that potion. I had to do that. We can't afford to take the damage, so ancient potion is interesting. Cleave is exactly what we're looking for, so let's take cleave. Okay, we have no money for the shop, so I'm actually choosing to skip the shop. Exactly why we want to cleave, baby. Perfect. Not a good opening hand though. Not a good opening hand. Who's the lowest HP? You're the lowest HP, so I'm going to try and take you down as soon as possible. That wasn't good. That wasn't good for us, but we should be able to combo off next turn. Remember, the problem is we have 3 defense. We need to remove one more defense from the deck. We don't want 3 defense. Not really. I'm going to choose to put the defense back on top of the deck. It doesn't really matter because we're going to use offering now anyway. Okay, so we got all our cards here. So we got 5 energies. So how do we want to play around with 5 energies? So we probably want to start with the bash because the bashes are free. Let's bash this man and then drop kick this man. And then we drop kick this man. Okay, now we've got 3 defense again now. So drop kicking is kind of coming back to bite us in the butt a little bit. Strike will do 9. We would really like to play clash. Let's defend for 8. Okay, so now we can kill you with a strike plus and take no damage. That's perfect. So we really need to remove one clash or one defend from our deck. 1 or 2 defense. We actually just want to remove all the defense from our deck at this point. I think that is actually the play. You just want to remove all the defense from your deck. Pretty much another pretty good, pretty perfect fight for us. We don't want any of these, so let's just skip this for now. And fight another enemy, I guess. I'm a bit worried about fighting an elite now. This is a very bad hand for us. But it's okay, I'm going to choose the clash. Choose the headbutt. Put the clash back on top deck and go for a cleave. Okay, so we're not going to kill him. But the days will go to our grave and we should get clash next. And there's only 2 defense in the deck, so we have a good chance of not getting the defense. But offering will hurt us and make us draw those defense. We need to think about that. So we're going to go thinking ahead. You want to put 1 defend back. This is where it's really important that you play this correctly. Bashing him won't help because he won't get vulnerable. So we probably just want to kill him. Let's use the potion now. I'm I'm gonna go for the offering here. Lose 4 HP and get the cards. And we'll never get through these stuff. So we just want to go for damage here. So damage him. Block. Block. And then this does... Oh, we can clash now. Nice. That's perfect. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. We're not going to take damage. We're not going to get a negative debuff, whatever it might be. I think it's frail. And he is pretty much 30 something HP from death. 40 incoming damage though, which we of course don't want to take. Or 20 incoming damage. Then you go for the defend into the headbutt. Let's put the clash back on top of the deck and go for a normal strike. So we're going to take a lot of damage here, unfortunately, but that's because we couldn't vulnerable this guy. Our kind of whole strat revolves around vulnerabling people. So when we can't vulnerable someone, it puts us in a little bit of a bad situation. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to use that. I'm going to use that, and the fight's over. So we took 10 there, which is a little bit unfortunate, but it's okay. Warcry is probably good because it exhausts. I think this is pretty good. Warcry might be good for us. Like Warcry lets us put a defend back on top of our deck that we don't want, so let's go for Warcry. Elite. I'm gonna take on the elite with 80 HP. I'm gonna pray. Oh man, Book of Slamming. I did not get what I needed. Okay, so this is scary. This is very scary. I'm going to defend, of course, because I'm not taking full damage from this man. I refuse. So we needed vulnerable in our opening hand, the vulnerable creation. So we need more cards that vulnerable our enemies. So if we can find more cards that vulnerable enemies, we should probably go for it. Okay, so we want to start off with a bash here. Very important. Then we probably want to go for a drop kick because it's free. Then we want to go for headbutt. Let's put the drop kick back on top of the deck because we're going to offering now. We're going to get drop kick back. We're going to be able to use drop kick. And we're going to get to use Warcry. Let's put one of the defense back on top of the deck. Let's go for another drop kick. Let's go thinking ahead, draw 2 cards. Let's put a defend back on top of the deck. We do have cleave. This will give me 8. I'm taking 6, 12, 18. And should we just block 5 more? Should we do more damage? This does 15. I think 15 is worth more than the little damage we take. Remember, this is an elite, so taking damage against elite is acceptable. So the deck doesn't infinite loop yet. We need more or less cards. I haven't decided yet. I think we need less cards is what we actually need. Okay, so that's very bad for us that we didn't get the clash to activate due to the wound, because we're going to take 1 trillion damage now because of that. So that wound card solo game over us almost. Well, not game over, this wound card costed us 16 HP, so that sucks. It's very unlucky. It's very unlucky how often these wound cards actually come up. It's kind of ridiculous. But yeah, that's a Book of Stabbing taken down pretty easily when you get 2 relics out of this. So Gremlin Horn meat, that's fine. Thunderclap is tempting. Thunderclap is really tempting because of that vulnerable creation. And we did say we want a bit more vulnerable creation. At this point I want to maybe shop it up. I'm going to shop it up here because I want to move some cards. Spot weakness is really good. Can we do both? We can't do both. Shit. Okay. Probably want to remove a card. It's more important at the moment. What would we want to remove? What's really bad for us? Now we want to remove one defend card because the defend cards are being very problematic for us. Which is like, I know lots of you are like, oh my goodness, dude, you're gonna have no defend left. That's gonna be scary, but it's fine because the entire strat revolves around us not having defense in the first place. Let's put the, I mean, it really doesn't matter. So let's just put Walk on top of the deck. So we're gonna go for the bash on the cultist, drop kick on the cultist. I'm gonna walk right here just see what I get. Thunderclap. Let's put the strike back, and let's use Thunderclap. Let's use offering. We lost a little bit of HP there. We get to drop kick now here again. We get to cleave here, which will kill one of them. Gives us more energy. I'm going to go for... it's actually not worth it defending here. Let's go for a strike for the maximum amount of damage, and then a headbutt for more maximum amount of damage. Let's put bash back on top of our deck, so we can bash next turn definitely. So still can't clash... Still can't guarantee clash every turn, which is slightly problematic. That's fine, you can daze me. I have absolutely no things in my deck. skills in my deck. I'm going to choose to dropkick here. Into... If I headbutt, that will not kill you, right? No. This will actually kill you. So defend and kill. Awesome. Pretty good. So as you can see, you can clearly see what we're trying to do. Ooh, spot weakness is so good. But it's a skill, which we don't want. So although I would love this spot weakness for that extra strength, I just don't know if we can do it. We could play around it. That's the thing. I'm going to go for it because I need some way to do more damage because we're not doing enough damage yet. And I feel like that is the best damage route we can take. I'm a bit worried about fighting a second elite now. I'll look what we get at these relics. Marble bag does create vulnerable, so that's huge actually. If it's the 3 fucking gremlins, we're going to be a problem. But let's go for it. We are playing Ascension mode. It was the gremlin lord. Or gremlin leader, sorry. I never know what he's called. I always struggle with whatever his name is. So we probably want to go for a spot weakness here. Into a thunderclap here. Into a dropkick here. Let's go war cry. Let's put the defend back on top of the deck, I guess. Use thinking ahead. Let's put the defend back on top. And now we get to go for pretty much just an infinite amount of damage on the first turn. So we're not enough to one-shot an elite yet, but we're pretty close considering the circumstances, so not too bad. Because what we're going for, the entire approach of the deck is to one-shot the enemy. So let's see, cleave will do 18 plus. Why do you... Oh, because it hits everything. Okay. So, does 13... Half of 13 will be 6, so we'll do 9. We're definitely not going to kill him. Like, there's no way we kill him. So, let's offering here. Let's just be straight. We're not killing this man. This is not happening. So, I think you start with the spot weakness. You go for a drop kick. It's damage and energy, so it's free. It's damage and energy, so it's free. Then you think, I think you hit because it does the most damage and he's dead. Okay. Wow, that's good. This deck is pretty good. Ancient T-Story Kalkom, that's all good. Rampage is really good for us, but Pommel Strike is also pretty good for us. But I'm starting to worry that our deck is getting a little too big. We want to get rid of the last 2 defense and we'll be fine. Blood, we don't really lose HP with this. Pommel Strike's good because it gets us card draw, but it's not free like the thing is. Rampage might be good because Rampage, if we can cycle Rampage, will just do more and more damage. It could be our kill condition card. Just I'm worried about the size of our deck now. It's getting to a point where I'm a little bit worried. Rampage does feel very good. Do 8, then I do 16, then I do 24, then I do 32, etc, etc, etc. With the strength bonus, with vulnerable, you know, it's going to be very strong. I'm going to go for it. At 18 cards, I think we can still take the chance. I'm going to choose the upgrade cards here too. I'm not going to rest up. What cards should we upgrade? What do? You just don't get exhausted. Oh my goodness. What do? You're 18. I know you're good. You give me lots of stuff. Warcry gives me 2 cards. Draws 2 cards. I put 1 back on top. That could be good. Spot weakness is good. Obviously, thinking ahead's good. Dropkick is fine. We want to get rid of the last defend. I think what you want to do here is actually upgrade the thinking ahead, because thinking ahead is free and it's going to allow us to always set up our deck for clash, pretty much, if you know what I mean, which could be good. Ooh, this is a good test. This is a good test. This is a enemy that's a little bit more on the stronger side of things, so this will be a good test for us, especially because of that malleable that it has. So let's think about damage. How much damage do we need to do? We can't kill him first turn, so we're going to tank 1 trillion damage here, which I'd like not to. So I think we want to go for bash here. We want to go for like a clash here, into like a headbutt here. Let's put the dropkick back on top of the deck because he is vulnerable for next turn. And then we go for cleave ending. Awesome. So he didn't die, unfortunately. So we're going to take a lot of damage here. But I'm about 80% sure he will die here. So dropkick into dropkick. Yeah. So the deck is pretty strong. We need some kind of added beneficial damage type system. We're lacking in the damage department currently. It's where we're struggling the most. So I think you want to start with the dropkick here. It's good. Let's go for Warcry. See what we get. We got Thunderclap. I'm going to put the defend back on top of the deck for now. I'm going to use Thunderclap. It's pretty good. I'm going to use Offering now. Taking 4 damage, but that's okay. We didn't get what I wanted, so that's a little bit bad. I think you want to think ahead here. And we want to probably put... We're not going to draw more cards anyway, so let's put Spot Weakness back on top. There's no clash here. All our defense on our hand, which means you'll draw clash next turn. You obviously want to cleave, I assume, because it's the most damage you're going to be able to do. Followed up by a rampage, I guess. A rampage is not going to kill you. Will this kill you? That won't kill you either. What do I headbutt? No. Bash will kill you. No, it won't. Okay. So I guess you go for a rampage here. I wish we had a cleave. If we had cleave, she was guaranteed dead, and that would be good for us. But fortunately, a bit unlucky on that. We didn't want to spot the weakness draw, actually. I think you might want to just bash here. Although 13 plus 9 is 21. Let's just bash here. That way we know he's going to be vulnerable for next 3 turns. I'm pretty sure you're going to armor her. So I'm a little bit annoyed that you armored yourself. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to start off with Clash so we can get it out of the way. And then I'm going to go for Dropkick. Because that's exactly what I was worried about. But anyway, that's a killed enemy. So we're pretty much fine, actually. And with this deck, I think we're just fine. Blood for Blood Plus is really good. It's basically a 2-coster for 18 damage. Maybe more. But at this point I'm going to skip because I just think we have too many cards in the deck. Elite, let's go. A little bit of an unfortunate start. That does make it a little bit more fortunate. So I think I'm going to start with Spot the Weakness on the... I guess it's Define the back card. Doesn't really matter. I want to go for a little bit of a Thunderclap here. I have to thin the deck out slightly. And then we're going to go for Thinking Head, hope for Dropkick. We did not get Dropkick. Are you serious? Okay, let's put a Defend back on top of the deck. Oh wait, are we going to want to defend? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure we kill like 2 people here straight up. So you are dead, dude. You are dead, dude. You are dead, dude. Okay, wow. So we just killed an elite in the first turn. We actually just straight up killed an elite in the first turn and didn't even take a hit of damage. So, oh my god, it actually upgraded our last defend card. Infernal Blade Plus is free. It's a skill. It's free, but it gives us a free thing. I'm going to take it. Swift Potion could be better than a Fire Potion for card draw if we need it. So I'm actually going to discard a Fire Potion and take a Swift Potion. I'm kind of in love with this deck right now. Am I allowed to say that? Is it fine if I say it, or is it weird if I say that? Probably want to upgrade Dropkick since our stretch revolves around it. Does 4 more damage, does 3 more damage, does 3 more damage. Gives us 5 card draw. We don't want too much card draw. Warcry is still exhaust, so we don't really want to worry about that too much. Maybe we just want to upgrade Clash. I think we just want to upgrade Clash, honestly. Let's go. Ooh, the Collector. Interesting. Very nice fight for us. So that's a very nice-ish start. We get to go with the Bash into a Dropkick. Into a Rampage. Into a Strike. Into a Strike. I'm fine with that first turn. I could use potions and stuff, but I think I'm not going to. I'm going to let him summon the monsters. It's okay. I was hoping for Spot Weakness. Infernal Blades here. Let's put the normal Strike back on top of the deck for now. Go for Dropkick here. We get the Strike back. Go for Infernal Blade. Gives us Pummel. Pummel's free, so you might as well do it to the guy who's going to take the most damage out of it. Exhaust it, get it away. I don't want to see it anymore. Let's put the Strike back on top of the deck for now. And use Offering. That should draw out through our entire deck. We then of course want to Spot Weakness for the damage up. We want to go for the Thunderclap. You want to go for the Cleave. Okay, 18 incoming damage, but we're still going strong here. Let's go for Thinking Ahead here. Oh wow, I actually didn't get the card I needed. I'm going to choose to put Defend back, which is a little bit risky, I know, but I'm hoping I can do enough damage this turn to actually straight up kill him. So let's go for Clash. Let's go for Rampage. You got to get that Rampage stronger. Let's go for Headbutt. Put Rampage back on top of the deck. Do we bash him? Nah, I don't think you bash. I think you just go for damage and strikes. Are you just dead, Mr. Man? Very close. Very close. I'll take the 18 damage. It's okay. I'll take the 12 damage. It's okay. Oh, because this deck is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm thinking we're having something pretty special going on over here. Start off with a Dropkick and end it with a Rampage just for fun. So we want to just thin the deck out now. We just want to optimize it. Get rid of some of the strikes. Get rid of some of the defense. Another offering double tap is probably super good, but it's a skill card that does cost 1, so we got to be very careful about that. But double tap could be like game changing. Although, when are we really going to want to double tap? Almost never. I think actually we just don't want any of these. Another offering is tempting, but I don't think we want it. I think we just actually another offering. I'm going to go for another offering. Having the option for more energy is good. I don't want any of these, so I'm going to take the white beast, because all of the other two are just really bad for us. I would love the extra energy, but at the same time I just don't think it's a good idea. Sweet. So looking at this Ascension thing, we got an elites. We want to obviously fight elites, but I want to fight elites like in safe kind of areas. So I'm going to take the route over here that takes me to the elite through here with the shop and the 2 question marks. What are you? I don't care too much about you, dude. Okay, so we're going to start off with spot weakness. Go for a war cry. A little bit unlucky. Let's get rid of the 1 defend for now. Let's go Infernal Blade. Wild Strike will add a wound, but it's okay. Go for a Rampage. Go for a... I'm going to use my potion here. I'm going to lose 4 HP here. There we go. There's the dropkick. I knew if we waited long enough, eventually the dropkick would show up, so it's good. We can't clash here. Let's dropkick again. We can't clash here, so unless we go like this, put the wound back on top of the deck, I guess. We still can't clash because of offering. Interesting, but don't we just kill him though? Yeah, okay. Why am I trying to be funny if he's just dead already? I'm a weird guy, guys. What can I say? I'm a weird guy. Whirlwind, dual wield. I don't want any of these. Whirlwind has a temptation. No, Whirlwind doesn't have a temptation because we actually don't have energy creation. Ooh, actually difficult fight maybe. Very, very cool. Pretty interesting situation. I'm going to start with the dropkick here, into a second dropkick here, into a war cry. Put a strike away, I guess. Go for thinking ahead, get 2 cards. Let's put another strike away. Interesting, very interesting. Do you die to this? No, you don't. We do have enough energy. Oh, but that's a lot of incoming damage. So I actually think I want to pop you. Okay, so now we have less incoming damage. Way less incoming damage. So do we go for a bash on you, into a rampage on you, into a defend? He's 1 away from dying. That's actually maybe a good thing. So we're going to take damage on this floor a lot because I don't have a way to deal with the thorns or the explosives. They will destroy me. So very interesting. Something I didn't actually think about before, how to deal with this. If we kill him, he's just going to take a ton of explosive damage. We do have a defend coming up, so maybe offering is worth it. I think it is because you get to defend now, which is good. There's another offering which you don't want to do, so we're just going to kill off this guy. Take 1. Let's put dropkick back on top of the deck. Okay, so if we attack this man, we'll take 3. If we can kill him fast enough though, it might be worth it. So do that, take 3. If we can one-shot him now, probably not one-shot, but we can at least 2-shot him, take slightly less. The reason we're doing it like this is, although we are taking a lot of damage from the thorns, it's probably going to save us a little bit of HP and damage in the future, I think. Regen potion is good. I don't want any of these. Iron Wave has a place in the deck, I'm not going to lie. Definitely does, but I'm going to choose to skip it. So I'd like to remove cards from my deck if possible. Shuriken is super good. Shuriken is actually so fucking good though. Holy shit. What does this do? Enemies with vulnerable take much more damage. Holy crap. That could be game winning for us. That could be game winning. I would love to remove more cards and make the deck thinner, but I can't. That's just game winning actually. Okay, what do we got here? Pipe. We don't want anything. No thank you, lady. I'm glad we don't lose HP when she does that. That's good. Fight these cards for relic. I guess I can. I mean, the one guy's an explosive guy, so he's a problem, but that's about it, really. The explosive, it's like you have the one guy who's a problem who's the explosive guy, and the rest of them are just not problems. So let's go for a dropkick here. Use offering immediately. The reason we used offering straight off the bat was just because to gain ourselves advantage. Dropkick will kill you? Yeah. Sweet. Okay, so now we got 1 down. There's our defend card off the bat. So now we've defended, so we don't have to worry about that. Let's go for a cleave. It's good damage across the board. Can you die to rampage? Yes, you can. Okay, so that our block is down, our block is gone, but we still haven't taken damage. So if we go for a headbutt here, we can put probably rampage back on top of the deck, I think. Let's go for Warcry to get the rampage. Put the strike back because we don't care about the strike too much. Use the rampage and strike. Okay, wow, that was amazing. That was actually, maybe we didn't take any damage. We first turned the entirety of them. Don't care about the dexterity person. Seeing red is exactly what we need, baby. It does cause a problem because we're not really drawing cards. So we might want to upgrade Warcry offering right now for the card draw. Probably want to upgrade Warcry then because it lets us draw 2 and then gets out of our deck so we don't have to worry about it anymore. I'm definitely going to find an elite here. The only elite I worry about is the invulnerable guy, but as long as it's not him we find, it's not. Sweet. These guys I don't care about too much. They should be easily handleable. Easily handleable. I don't think that's a word, but it's okay. I'm going to double defend here just to get it out of the way. I'm going to use... I'm actually going to start with offering because we're going to probably get through all our stuff we need anyway with that. Go for seeing red. Go for cleave here. Go thinking ahead. Got Warcry. Let's put the strike card back on top of the deck. Use Infernal Blade for a Twin Strike. This is fine. Twin Strike this guy in the back. Let's go Warcry. Draw 2 cards. Let's put a card back. So we didn't actually get to any of our drop kicks, which were kind of insane, but we got there now, so that's okay. Spot weakness. Spot weakness came a bit too late, but we should be able to just murder literally all of these people. So we will put the drop kick back into the deck. Strike takes out that guy. Drop kick this guy. Rampage this guy. Okay, so this is just too easy now. And every single time we kill an elite, that's rupture whenever you lose HP gain 1 strength. I mean, that has a like temptation, but I'm gonna skip it. I think we kind of OP at the moment. I know it's like, I almost want to say a tiny bit cocky to say, but I truly believe we might be. I'm gonna use the string potion. Our deck is just too big at the moment. That's the only thing we want to change. We want to thin the deck out if possible, as soon as possible. Okay, I'm gonna use seeing red first though. I'm gonna use offering after that. Spot weakness. Hand is full, which is bad. Reaper will give us free HP heals. Use the Fen, get rid of it. We have offering, which we need to use. We take a little bit more damage, it's okay. Thinking ahead. I think what we want to do though is probably want to go for a little bit of a thunderclap situation over here. That's not bad. I'm actually fine with that. Cleave will take care of the guy and we'll take 1 damage. We actually took no damage. They fixed that. Thinking ahead, what do we draw? We draw Warcry and something else. Probably don't want to think ahead just yet. We probably want to go for a just straight up rampage here. Into a headbutt here. And he's dead. Okay. I'm starting to think maybe, just maybe, we are very, very strong. Rage actually has a place in this deck. This deck, I can feel the rage. Cherion's Ashes. I mean, that's fine, I guess. It's free. Doesn't really bother me too much. Awesome, so let's go. Nice start, nice start. I'm going to start with the offering once again. The reason you start with offering is because you get to draw through your entire deck for free. I'm going to go for dropkick here. Let's get you. Let's get you. Let's get a cleave going for the entire board. Let's get a free Infernal Blade. Fiend Fire. I don't think we want Fiend Fire though. Let's go for defend. Go for thinking ahead. Do we have Clash Line? We do. So we probably want to put offering away right now. Wait, if we put offering away, can we kill them all? You are all vulnerable. Clash is gonna wait. Oh man, Clash is gonna do 18. So Clash will kill 1. Then Headbutt will do. Fiend Fire will kill the last one. So we actually will kill them like this. Yeah. So we can go Clash here. He's dead. We get offering anyway. Thunder Strike. Okay, so we actually just have the world's greatest deck ever made. Okay, that's great. That makes me a happy man. I'm a very, very happy man. I don't want any of these probably. Let's skip. Elite time, yeah, baby. Of course. What's the head? Interesting. Very interesting. He's like the guy. He's the test, if you guys know what I'm saying. But let's start off with probably a thinking ahead here. Actually, let's start with the offering. It's the better choice. Let's just draw through our entire deck. So we want to go for a drop kick into a... Oh, we actually, maybe let's go for a defend here. Then we want to go for a thinking ahead. I just realized we want to actually just draw through our deck as much as possible. The reason being, if you draw through your deck, you do more and more damage with every hit. Let me think. Probably want to... Let's go for a headbutt here. Putting a dropkick back on top of the deck. I'm going to rampage here just to get rampage out of the way. Offering. Awesome. We can't spot weakness, which is a little bit bad. Warcry. Let's just do this. Put the spot weakness back though. Let's go for Infernal Blade for free card. Blood for blood for free damage, but blood for blood does a lot, so we'll want to keep blood for blood a little bit later. Thunderclap does 7, this does 5, so let's do dropkick again. We got spot weakness back, which I didn't really want. It's okay. Thunderclap does the least damage. It does 7, but it does plus more vulnerable, so we definitely want to do that. So we've got 3 energy left. 3 energy. This is 10. This is 9. This is a lot. How do we want to handle this? 3 energy. Do we want to apply more bash vulnerable to him? I don't think so. I think we just want to go for like a strike, which is our least damage, into a cleave, which is our next. Oh, we actually misplayed that because we... So maybe we want to go for... We actually do want to go for bash here. We could go for a normal strike here. You know what? No. Go for a normal strike here. And then we go for cleave. And then we go for blood for blood. That's 70 damage. Okay. So we did like a lot of that. We almost killed the giant head in 1 turn. So that's not bad. 4. Okay. I'm weakened. That's bad. That's pretty bad. Well done, mister. Dude, you played me. Ooh, no card draw. That's bad for us. That's really bad for us. Okay. That wasn't good that we did so little damage in that turn. I'm not going to lie. That was a bad turn for us. I guess we're kind of like really strong while we have the card draw. But once we lose the card draw, we lose a lot of our momentum along the line. Yeah, it does seem like that is the case after all. I'm going to use a regen potion here because I'm going to start taking some damage. So a lot of our momentum relies on the card draw. And once the card draw is gone, we actually do become kind of weak. Interesting. Interesting. So there is our card draw though. So we can go Thunderclap. Drop kick. Headbutt. Put back drop kick. Drop kick. Thinking ahead. Put back bash. Drop kick. Rampage. Even a head is no match for us apparently. It's more good stuff. Another clash. Yeah baby, let's go. Okay, we're gonna fight a 3rd elite along the path apparently, which is a bit scary. Upgrade a card for free baby. If you don't mind. I'll upgrade another, maybe not another clash. Maybe we need to upgrade headbutt now. Maybe we need to upgrade dropkick. We are using dropkick a lot, so probably upgrade dropkick. Another elite, come on, bring it. It's these guys. We didn't even fight the guy that's actually hard to kill, so that's kind of good. Okay, so we didn't get a first turn vulnerable setup, so let's go Infernal Blade because it's free. Free bludgeons, okay, but I probably want to go free Warcry first. Let's put the defend back for now. Let's go for a cleave. Go for offering. Let's seeing red. Spot weakness. Okay. We need to think this through a little bit. Thinking ahead. Let's put. It doesn't matter what we put back, so I'll put the defend back for now. Go for dropkick over here. You just gonna die. Yeah, and you are pretty much fucked too. Okay, so we're strong. We're strong, but the Time Lord will probably wreck our butt. Bloodlings okay, uppercuts maybe what we need, but I'm gonna choose to skip these. I'm gonna go for question mark as my last one. Get madness, why not? Question mark. Upgrade stuff. Upgrade madness becomes free. Yeah, baby, free madness sounds good. Boss, anything but the Time Lord, I'm fine. It's of course the Time Lord. So 12 turns to kill the Time Lord, so we have to plan ahead a lot more here than we usually do. So we actually didn't get the any of our synergy cards. So first thing you do, poison this motherfucker. Then you want to thinking ahead. Still didn't get any synergy cards. Let's put the defend back on top, I guess. Infernal Blade. Was this Twin Strike? We don't want to use Twin Strike. Seeing red. Defend. Okay, so we want to Rampage because Rampage is going to be very good for us later. You want to Clash. You want to Clash. You want to Headbutt. You want to put back Rampage. And you want to Twin Strike here or just end the turn? I think just end the turn for now. Does 20 damage. I think you want to end the turn. We want to do our combo. We don't want to do this shit. We can only play 4 cards next turn though. 30 incoming damage. That's a bit of a problem. Spot weakness. Defend. Thunderclap. And end turn. Oh, we're only going to play 1 card next turn. Fuck. That's bad. Miscalculated. That's going to be really bad for us. Holy shit. Yeah, that's very bad for us. Holy crap. The Time Lord was the only boss that destroyed this run. And of course, we got the Time Lord. So, very, very, very bad for us. How do we handle this? I think we just do as much damage as we can. So, cleave, I guess, for 15. End turn. The only boss that killed us was the Time Lord. And we got the Time Lord fight. We have to defend here. Also going to choose to bash here. Defend. And I'm actually going to end my turn here, I think. Yeah, I'm actually going to end my turn. It doesn't help to attack here. So the Time Lord was the boss that was going to wreck us. And as you can see, we got the Time Lord. So a little bit unfortunate. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. A little bit annoyed right now. But I'll make a plan. Drop kick. Thunderclap. I mean headbutt. Put back drop kick. He's thinking ahead. Let's put cleave back. And let's go Rampage. Let's go drop click. That's 12 invulnerable. Probably want a 12 invulnerable here. And then let's wait on those potions. Those potions give us 30 damage, so you maybe kill him with later on. 3 attacks and then he will kill us. So we get 3 moves and he kills us. He's gonna heal himself now, as we know. I mean, he is vulnerable. I think no, we want to do this. We want to attack all 3 here. Even if we take slightly more damage in the future, as long as we can survive 1 turn from the man, we should be fine. He's going to heal himself and take all our debuffs, which is fine. So we've got 12 turns to end this fight. Let's go. We have 10 turns to end this fight. There's our free bash. Okay. 9 turns to end this bash. We need to do 200 damage in 9 turns. Okay, he is bashed. We could get stronger with the... We need to walk right here. We don't have a choice. Exhausted anyway. Let's get rid of the defend card because we don't want it. Right? Then we want to defend. 7 turns to kill him. Let's do the damage. Twin Strike does 34. Let's get a calculator out because we have to kill him this turn or we lose the game. Calculator out. Okay, so we got 34 damage. Plus 33 damage. Plus 33 damage. It's 11. Plus 22. Plus 22. Because that's how much attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks. 5. Okay, so spot weakness. You're stronger. Now what? So now it's 24 times 2. So it's 48 damage. Plus 40 plus 40 plus 29 plus 29 186 plus, okay, he's actually dead. So Twin Strike, Clash, Clash, Drop kick. Drop kick. Easiest fight of my life, guys. Easiest fight of my life. Do you guys think that was the easiest fight of my life? I'm pretty sure that was the easiest fight of my life. What do you guys think? I think that was a pretty easy fight. Pretty easy fight, but I don't say so myself. Thump, 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 thump. Pretty easy fight, man. In my life, I've never had a fight that easy. We've done 1 billion damage to the heart, apparently. We're still going to continue. Ascension mode level 2 unlocked. Proceed. So the only boss that wrecked us there was the Time Lord. Any of the other bosses were easy. Time Lord wrecked us because we didn't have any power, so Awakening was really weak. Dono and Deku would just eat through them eventually. Because we would like one thunderclap and it was, excuse me, pretty much game over. So very, very nice, interesting run there. I liked it a lot. We go to our statistics. That's another win for the Ironclad. It's a win 11 on Ironclad, 51 losses on the Ironclad, best win streak. That's our highest score, but not our fastest time. We've been faster than that before, but that's because I took quite a while on the Time Lord. Victories 2 on the Silent now, which is nice. Best win streak was 1, so not too bad, not too bad. I was very happy with that. Nice 703. We got leaderboards here. Should put me pretty high. Not in the world though. In the world I'll probably be like, view my score, like 13,886. We're tied with like 1 trillion people, but it's okay. Silent, I have not played a Silent game this week, have I? Oh, I have. I'm just like almost dead last in the list. But it's okay. With my friends, only one of my friends played this game and he has not yet played this week, it seems. So that is going to be it on this one. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed that little sexy victory right there, hit the like button, helps out a bunch. We got 1 trillion relics, but none of them synergized to make a good synergy, except for, of course, the Gremlin Horn, which was really working out for us. But it was like the only real one that was working for us. The others were like there, but they weren't really doing it. And Charian's Ashes, I guess, was there for 3 damage when I exhausted the 4 cards in my deck, so 12 damage in total maybe. But not the strongest one. We could have had a much stronger one. I think what I needed to do was thin the deck a little bit, get rid of some of the clutter. Some of those strikes had to go because the clashes and the normal attacks were doing much more damage. And maybe get rid of the last defend. Only have 1 defend in the deck max. And we only had a 2 defend deck right there, so not too bad considering what we were dealing with. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the episode, please be sure to hit that like button. It super helps and I really, really appreciate it. I will see you on the next episode of Slay the Spire, where hopefully this time we play as a Silent and win our first Silent Ascension one.